welcome back to the Mental Money podcast. My name is Rossi, and like I said, I have basically got past the recovery stages of my surgery, and it's been a difficult one. It's been a bit of a difficult time for me. I know my chair's very squeaky. I need a new chair, but back to the video. Like I say, I'm past all that, so I am back now, and I really wanted to try and push out the amount of content I'm getting back out onto YouTube. And I really wanted to be a bit more present on YouTube because I feel like it's important, and it might be important for some people just to know that I'm not going anywhere and that I am okay and that you're gonna be okay, because I feel like what I'm trying to provide here on this channel is like almost like a safe space for people just to kind of listen. I don't even know that you're there, you can just listen into what I'm saying and maybe relax from a hard day, or because that's what I feel like my videos can cater to. I'm quite a relaxed person, and some people do say this, like I'm not just making this up. Some people do say that my voice is quite relaxing just because of the fact that I have a bit more of a more monotone voice, so it's not really up down. I can be quite loud sometimes, but for the most part it sounds quite monotone and it sounds quite almost effortless, but I've had a longish day. I've recovered from my surgery, and as I've recovered from mine, one of my close friends, he's had surgery, so I went to the hospital today and sat with him till discharge, and then chilled with him for a while, just watched some YouTube, and yeah, it was pretty good. We watched David Attenborough's new, well, I don't think it's his, but he narrates it. It's called Our Planet. Very similar to other Planet documentaries, but this one, again, same level of cinematography, same amazing level, because for these documentaries to be made, that is months on years of work. That's months on years of like just pure amounts of, I'm trying to think of words to explain it, just pure hearts just to do that, to document this life and document what is going on in the world, and to really kind of care that much and to want to show people the world we live in. I think that's kind of cool. I also just think the cinematography for the whole thing is just on point, and it's amazing. Because you see them documentaries on YouTube, and you see documentaries floating around, and it uses footage that isn't theirs. It's like stock footage, but it's like narrated, so that's the documentary style, whereas this is all professionally shot, and I just think every shot is like on point. I also watched a new film recently which I really enjoyed, which was about the guys who killed Bonnie and Clyde, which is a true story. It's on Netflix. It's called The Highwaymen. I watched it on this TV in 4K HDR, and cinematography is amazing. The color grading of the film is amazing. The slow pace of the film is really, really good. I just think the ending felt a bit too... Not much happens, which I can vibe with. Like, I kind of like slow building films, but then it happens. All these things happen so fast, and then it's over. That's my only like gripe with the film. Apart from that, it's like a really, really good film. It's got the guy, I always forget his name, but he's in everything and I love him. Woody Harrelson. It's got Woody Harrelson and a few other famous actors in there. It's definitely worth a watch if you're into slow tension builders. It's not a thriller, it's nothing like that. It's just more about the story and the vibe of the whole kind of leading up to what happened. Really, really good film, I'd recommend it. So, they're kind of what I've been watching at the moment. I've also been quite into kind of watching old films that I used to like, but going back to them now and seeing whether I like them as much now. And usually I do like them as much as now, but you know you'll get one of them films or one of them TV series and you'll go back to it and you think, how did I enjoy this the first time around? Or how am I ever going to view it the same way again? Because you're kind of looking at it through fresh eyes again, and it's a unique perspective to go back and kind of I'm bad with my words today. I've been off painkillers all the time, so I'm a bit doped out, let's just say. But I think it's interesting to go back and view like the past again and kind of, you know, really go and look at your past, not in a way that you're trying to find nitpicks, just to see, you know, just to see what was going on. And there's some films out there that I will forever enjoy, but there is films that I go back just to see if I'd still enjoy them, and I think I probably won't hit that with another round. I'm probably not going to give that the third watch, third time, you know, because I used to watch all like Jackie Chan films and they're amazing. I used to watch all the Will Smith films, they're amazing. I can't watch any of their new stuff, you know. I'll watch the new Rush Hour when that comes out, just because it would be sacrilegious of me to not watch them, you know, because that was my childhood right there. Them Rush Hour films made me laugh through some really hard times of my life growing up, and always kind of made me feel good, you know, always gave me some good comedy and made me a bit more, you know, chirpy. So I think them films are great for that. The story is always quite good, the action's always quite good, the comedy's on point, you know what I'm saying? And I just really enjoy Jackie Chan films. I like martial art films, I like kung fu films, I like Chinese films a lot. I like world cinema, which is like basically anything that isn't in English, you know, or a bit more artsy style of films. I know this has turned into a bit of a film thing, but you know, I'm just trying to explain what's gone on. And because it is something that I've been doing a lot more recently, is viewing and consuming content rather than making content. I've been more like viewing and consuming rather than producing. So I've kind of taken that back step and kind of like allowed myself to kind of take in, you know. I think recent cinema's just really not captivated me the same way it used to, and I don't know whether that's a change in my maturity or age, or whether now cinema is in that point where it's really starting to go backward. And we've had the pinnacle of cinema, and I think a lot of people will say that we did hit the pinnacle of cinema and now we are going backwards. I really hope that isn't the case, because that means when we're older and we have children and families, you know how parents will show you a film and be like, this is what I watched when I was like 20. I'm like 21, so imagine if something came out now and it's trash. You don't really have that to show the kid. The thing that you're going to be showing them is from your childhood. I've just like rush down a bunch of mashed potato because I still can't eat solid food, mashed potato and gravy, so I've got a bit of gas. So that's how I feel about cinema, you know, that it just doesn't captivate me that same way anymore, but that's fine because I feel like I've been so into films, like all up there, all DVDs, all across there, all DVDs, and then I got 3 rows of DVDs up there, and then I've got more DVDs downstairs, so I got stacks, and they're all films from, you know, old times. So I got like a list of Blu-rays as well, which are a bit more recent, but still not that recent. That was when Blu-rays, you know, first came out, and it kind of bumped up the image quality a little bit, but never really that much. I got Batman and, you know, films like Planet of the Apes and Slumdog Millionaire, film called Moneyball, which is a good film with Brad Pitt in. I don't have that many Blu-rays because I really stopped buying them because I thought DVDs were fine. There's some really good DVDs that I've got which I'll probably crack back out and start watching again, because again I've gone through this cycle of reconsuming content because the content that is coming out or that is out doesn't captivate me, so nice to go back. I'm rethinking plans and stuff like that, trying to really figure out what to do with my future, start thinking ahead a little bit more and really try and go deep within myself and find what I really want to do, because I think going forward that I don't want to get to 28 and still not know what I'm going to do with my life, because I really want to start making at least the steps towards something at this point in my life. I'm not saying like right this moment, but like I want to start making steps. So I've been thinking about that recently, and I've kind of been having like a really busy week compared to my usual week of not much happening, but I feel like it gave me a bit more motivation and kind of distracted me from the stuff that I was going through, and it's kind of brought a bit of new motivation with it. So it's not been bad, it's just been tiring, because I was very depressed yesterday, and I was so depressed I didn't want to watch anything, I didn't want to do anything. I'd just come back from group therapy, but I'd had a really long day after that, and then got home, and I don't know what was really getting me down, but I just felt it and I didn't feel great, so I just slept, you know, and woke up feeling the same way, so I went back to sleep, got up, and I felt alright. So I got on with my day and I'm back here now. Only just got back, it's 11:30 at night, and I'm just ready to chill out, you know. That's kind of where I get to with the day. Kind of think, oh, I need to get back because I really need to chill out now because it's been so long. Not that it's stressful, I don't find things too stressful. I think I deal with stress quite well, and I'm quite steady and I can be quite logical. So, but when I get back, I just need to like relax. But I'm not stressed, I just need to do something that involves nothing, that's not going to tire me out. You know, I need to do something that I'm really going to enjoy. And I've just seen that my camera battery is going to die, so I'm going to have to stop the video right here, because otherwise you guys are going to see a random cut. I've been speaking for a bit and that's good enough for me, so I'm going to get this out real quick. If you want to join the mental family, please do hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. I love you all. Bye.